Hello everybody and welcome back. We're going to go right into the tutorial without any intro. So we're going to go for this look today. I saw this photo on Instagram and I absolutely loved it. So we're going to go ahead and moisturize our skin. I'm using the Versali Moisturizing Rose Gold Elixir. I'm just going to go ahead and place this all over my skin and blend it out with my fingers. Next, I'm going to prime my eyes using my Urban Decay Primer Potion in Original. You guys know this is my favorite eye primer. Next, going in with my Tarte Shave Tape in Light Sand, I believe. I'm going to go ahead and just blend this out on my eyelids just to go ahead and create a blank slate for my eyelids. And then going in with a translucent powder, I'm just going to go ahead and set that. Next, I'm going to take my Huda Beauty palette. I know I just used this in my last tutorial, but I feel like this palette is just going to be perfect for this eye look. So I'm going to be using this palette for the majority of this look. I actually first, though, I'm going to go in with Nylon by MAC, and this is going to be my brow bone highlight because she did have a really nice shimmer or brow bone highlight. So going in with Nylon and applying that right underneath the brow. Next, I'm going to go ahead and take Sandalwood from the Huda Beauty palette, and this is going to be our transition shade. So I'm starting in the outer corner, blending it all the way to the inner corner, and I am going back and forth, making sure that it is in the outer corner and inner corner because this is a good smoky eye. So you really want to make sure that transition shade is blended from outer corner to inner corner. Then I'm going to go in with henna, and this is going to go right again into the outer corner and blending it into the inner corner. And then I do start to blend the shadow up slightly, and then I do go back in, as always, with my big fluffy brush and just make sure that everything is nice and blended together. Next, I'm going to go in with a mixture of Bossy and Man-Eater, and this is going to go right into our crease. I will blend this up slightly as well, as you can see, because in the picture, that really nice berry color was really seen in the crease. So I am going to go ahead and blend this from outer corner again to inner corner and blending it up, and again, making sure that everything's nice and blended. I do go back in with a little bit of Sandalwood and henna, making sure that those colors are still seen, but that making sure that, you know, the Man-Eater color is really blended into the rest of the eye look. So next I do go in with Cocoa from the Huda Beauty palette, and it wasn't as dark as I wanted, but I still decided to go ahead and add it to the outer corner just to show you guys what I did. But to make it darker, I do go in with Embark by MAC, so that is going to give me that dark brown color that I'm really looking for. Just applying that right to the outer corner and the inner corner of my eye, and then I'm going to blend those two together because this look is a halo eye with the color in the center. So I'm going to go ahead and place them in the outer corner and inner corner, and then blend them into each other in the crease. When you're doing this dark color, you want to make sure that you don't blend it up too high because you don't want it to go above all those shadows that we just put down because it is a dark color, and if you go ahead and blend it too high, it's going to look like a black eye and stuff like that. So just make sure you blend it right into the crease, and yeah, just make sure that it's blended into the rest of the colors. I want to go ahead and define the outer corner just a little bit, so adding a little bit of black, any black that you have, just to go ahead and apply that right to the outer corner and make sure that it's nice and blended into Embark. Now, I'm going to let you guys in on what I actually did, and this step actually is completely optional. I don't know why, but in my mind, I thought that Insomnia by Makeup Geek was going to give me the color that I was looking for on my lid, but it didn't. So I'm just showing you guys this is what I did, and then we will go over and add the right color on top. So like I said, I did place Embark in the center of my lid, and it's a beautiful shade, of course, if you want to keep this color, but it wasn't the, you know, intense color that I was thinking of. I don't know why I went with Insomnia, honestly. But anyway, so I do go ahead and apply a black shadow to my lower lash line, and this is going to help hide those false lashes later on. But this is me seeing like, okay, no, this is not the color I was looking for, and then I had a light bulb in my mind like, okay, no, I actually know the shade I'm looking for. I'm going to go in with Reflex Teal by MAC. I'm going to go ahead and apply a glitter glue right on top, and now this is going to be the color that we were looking for. So as you can see, that gives us that really beautiful bright teal shade that we were looking for. So applying this right on top, right in the center I should say, and then we're going to go ahead and make sure that this color is blended into all those shadows that we placed. Like I said, don't put Insomnia down. I just wanted to go ahead and share with you guys exactly what I did in the steps, so you didn't kind of see the video and be like, well, wait a minute, what did she put underneath? Just know that Insomnia, I don't know why I put it down, but if you just go in with Reflex Teal, that will give you the color that you are looking for. Going in with my E45 by Sigma, I'm just taking a little bit of Embark and going back and forth between the teal and the regular shadows, and that's going to really make sure that the teal color isn't like a harsh line of teal. It's just going to blend the colors into the shadows. Next, I'm going to go ahead and apply some glue to my lashes and let that get tacky. While I do that, I'm going to go ahead and apply my primer and also my foundation. So I'm going in with my Becca First Light Priming Filter, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply it all over the face, as you can see. And then for foundation today, I actually wanted to use my Hourglass foundation, but as you can see, it's way too dark according to my face. So I'm going to go ahead and mix two foundations, and it still turns out to be a little tiny dark. So I do know that going into this. But yeah, I'm going in now with my Makeup Forever foundation, and I'm going to blend these two colors together. So I feel like this tutorial, it turned out beautiful, but it was a lot of steps that weren't going as planned, I guess I could say. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and make it work. So I'm blending all this out with my Sigma 40 HD Kabuki brush. And as you can see, yes, I know that it is a little dark. I did want to use my Hourglass foundation though, so that's why I just kept going with it and I made it work. But I love this foundation. It's so beautiful. So like I said, I'm going to go ahead and blend this down and make sure that I look one color and I'm not like tan on the face and not tan on the body. I'm then going to go ahead and apply my lashes. These ones are by Eyelure. I forget the style name of them, so I will leave them down below for you guys, but I love them because they're really nice and dramatic, but not too dramatic. I think they're just perfect for this look. Then for concealer, I'm going in with my LA Girl Pro Conceal in Natural. I'm just going to go ahead and put that all over the face, and then I am going to mix a little bit of my Tarte Shape Tape that I used on my eyelids just to go ahead and just lighten up my face just a little bit more. So I feel like going in with this concealer and blending it out is going to give me a little bit of a lighter foundation than what I've used. That, as you can see, I blended out, and as you can see, I feel like it just looks a lot better. Then I'm going to go ahead and set everything. I'm using my RCMA No Color Powder. I'm just going to go ahead and set the under eyes first, pressing it in, and I'm just going to go ahead and dust it all over the rest of my face. For brows, I'm of course going to go in with my Sigma Brow Duo in medium. I'm just going to go ahead and go through this really fast. You guys have seen me do my brows a million times, so I'm just going to go ahead and fill them in, and then yeah, just there you go, brows are done. Now I'm going to go ahead and contour and bronze up the face. I'm going in with my Kat Von D Shade Light Contour Palette. You guys know this is my favorite. I'm just going to go ahead and contour the face a little bit, the forehead, cheeks, chin, and I also am going to go and then switch with my Becca bronzer in Bronzed Bondi, and this bronzer is going to go all over the chest and all over the neck, again just to make sure that everything is one color, since the foundation that we used was a little bit dark. But yeah, we made it work. For blush, I'm going to go in with MAC Warm Soul. I didn't really want to go in with a blush that had a lot of color on it because, of course, I want it to be the main focus of this look to be on the eyes. So Warm Soul is a really kind of nice light color, and like I said, it's one of my favorites. I think everyone should have Warm Soul in their collection. So yeah, just applying a little bit of that to the cheeks. And then for highlight, I'm going in with Becca Opal to change it up on you guys. I always use Champagne Pop, but going back to one of the best highlighters, and it is one of the best highlighters, which is Opal by Becca. I'm just applying that on top of the cheeks. I actually do go in as well with a little tiny bit of nylon just to go ahead and tie everything together, because we did use nylon for our brow bone highlight. So just dipping my highlighter brush very slightly into nylon and going in and putting that right on top of Opal, and there you go. To finish up the eyes, I'm going back in with Bossy, and I'm just going to go ahead from the outer corner all the way to the inner corner and blend that back and forth. You want to make sure that you connect the outer corner of your eye to the lower lash line, again just to make sure everything's connected. Then I'm going in with Embark, and I'm going to go from outer corner again all the way to inner corner, and then with a little bit of black just to go ahead and emphasize that outer corner, just applying the black right to that outer corner, and there you go. Now we're going to go ahead and apply eyeliner, going right into the waterline. Any black eyeliner that you have will do, and then to put some mascara, which as you can see, perfect shot, perfect, just perfect. As you can see, I'm totally putting mascara on. Anyway, any mascara that you have, apply that right to the lower lash line. Then for inner corner highlight, I'm going in with ColourPop Tassel, which is a really beautiful kind of vibrant inner corner highlight, and I really wanted to have that pop of color in the inner corner. Just applying that right in there, and then you are all set for the eyes. I really love the way this turned out, even after the little blunder with using Insomnia. I love teal. It's so beautiful. Anyway, now moving on to the lips. So I'm going to go in with a very light color, again, because I wanted the emphasis of this look to be on the eyes. So I'm going to go in with MAC Whirl, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply this as, you know, kind of lining the lips. And I'm also going to go ahead and fill in the lips with this color. I'm not really going to go in with a lipstick today, just because, like I said, I want the emphasis to be on the eyes. So I really want the lips to be nice and soft. So as you can see, I'm filling in my lips here. I'm adding just a tad little dab of Jeffree Star in I'm Nude, just to go ahead and just mute it out a little bit more. Not too much lipstick at all. And then for lip gloss, I'm going in with NARS Chelsea Girls, and this is going to give me the beautiful color that I was hoping for. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already. I'll see you guys in my next video, and have a great day. Bye guys.